up, Aquarius? Welcome back to There's That Tarot. And if this is your first time joining me, then I'd like to welcome you to There's That Tarot. Aquarius, during your meditation, it came to me. It just out of nowhere. It said, relationships are the dots that connect you to your destiny. So there could be something, I don't know. I feel like there's something that you're questioning right now. Perhaps you don't want to be in a relationship. It's like your mind tells you one thing, but there's something else. It's like relationships are the dots. It doesn't have to be this big commitment. It doesn't have to be so permanent in your mind. Just kind of drift with it. The song that's playing right now is actually called Drift. So I'm feeling the need to tell you to allow something to happen, allow something to develop, allow yourself to drift and experience and see what happens. I also got lunar retrograde, which is giving me that there's a pull that's happening. I feel like it happens at night. It's like you find yourself being drawn to something. It's a strong pull. It's like you can't quite leave it alone. This could be somebody that can't quite leave you alone, but I feel that there's like desire versus like this stubbornness, right? So we're gonna jump in and see how all of this ties into your reading. I'm going to pull a Moonology card for you first, just to kind of get the overall energy, what phase you might be in your life right now. So we're going to pull a message for you from these cards, and then we're going to jump into the tarot reading, okay? Give me a card for Aquarius. Some of you could be a lunar Aquarius as well. We have conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse. So we're going to read on it. Full moon eclipse, and just like that, a door slammed shut. If you've pulled this card, it suggests that a situation that you're asking about is about to reach a peak or has just done so, and things are now out of your hands. Drift. See, control, let events unfold, right? What you're experiencing now is what your soul signed up for, a way for you to learn and for your soul to evolve. So allow events to unfold and be easy on yourself. If you are letting go of someone or something, know that it is the right time, as hard as it may be. Forgiving someone for what they did could be the key to solving a situation in a positive way. It does make it right. Well, it doesn't make it right what they did, but it releases it so you can move on. That which is meant for you will not pass you by, Aquarius. Doors slammed shut now will not be reopened. It is time for you to get back on track. Forgiveness will set you free from karma. Meditation, yoga, and all these different practices are recommended now. See, control, let events unfold. It's kind of scary because I didn't know. The message came out it's like it came out before I even said anything. So that's, all right, let's see how this ties into your reading. Let's see what's going on with you, Aquarius. We're going to look at the relationship, because the relationships are the dots that connect you to your destiny. So this could be platonic, it could be a family relationship, it could be anything. And then we're going to go from there and see how you both, whoever's in your environment right now, see how you both are feeling about whatever is about to pop up. So one more show for Aquarius. Give me 4 cards for the relationship Aquarius is dealing with right now. Come on, cards. What is this? Here's that draw. It's a very back and forth energy. 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. It's like, it feels more like a question. Should I put work into this? But every time I try to be quiet, I can't. It's like I want to talk to this person. I don't want to put work into this. Or I don't know if I should put work into this, but I want to talk to this person because there's a strong connection that keeps drawing me back to this person, right? 8 of Cups in the reverse. What is the 8 of Pentacles saying? This is you. Star in the reverse. I don't know. It's like I don't know if I should put work into this. I don't know. It's like a lack of faith here, or a lack of hoping that It's like hoping that something will work out, but not really knowing if it will. So I don't know if I should put any work into this. Maybe there's still some healing that needs to be done. But it's a bit of a, it's like you have everything that you need there. Everything that you maybe want is there, actually. With this Magician in reverse, you could be dealing with an Aries, or it could be a Gemini, Virgo as well. It's giving me Aries, though. It's like everything that we need is there, but I just don't know if it'll work out. Why? Maybe I should just let go of it. Or maybe there's some things in the past that needs to be let go of. It could be lacking hope because the situation is being manipulated. What is the Magician in reverse? Communication is being manipulated. Somebody may eventually end up abandoning this situation, or may have a fear of abandonment, may have a fear of unrequited love, or perhaps that's what's happening. Perhaps someone is needing to let go of a need for someone to apologize for some manipulation that made them lose hope. Somebody's focus could have got shifted in this relationship or in this situation, whatever it is for you. I feel like somebody has a fear. It's like they manipulate a situation because they have a fear of abandonment. So the communication that they give is like, it's little. It's like, I'll just feed it a little bit, right? Because I don't really have hope that things are going to go anywhere. Show me the Four of Swords in the reverse. Like to burn my cards. There's an insecurity here. It's like maybe the ground isn't so fertile that I'm planting in. Maybe I feel like I don't have somebody doesn't feel good enough for someone. Show me the Empress in the reverse. It could have been an absent mother energy too, but that's not really what I'm feeling. So maybe it's like, maybe I'm not good enough for this situation. I don't know. Maybe this person thinks I'm not good enough for them, or they're not good enough for me. It could be that. And somebody's trying to make peace with that. There's an instability. It's like, maybe I'll just let this opportunity pass me by, right? But deep down, somebody doesn't want to be single. Or somebody doesn't want to be alone and they struggle with this. Perhaps there's a lot of other suitors here too. But I'm getting a lot of conflict. It could be I'm seeing a Leo here. But I'm getting a lot of conflict, being unable to decide or trying to carry too many things. Somebody's dropping the ball in some way. Somebody's juggling a lot of different people as well. It's like, I'm probably not the person for you. So I think I'm going to let this opportunity pass me by. I got my hands full already. But this connection, though. Show me the Two of Cups. This connection is different. This connection frees me in a way from all of the other stuff that I'm dealing with, you know. This connection allows me to free my mind. It's like it's healing me in some way. It balances me in a way. I feel like there's a connection that you keep going back into. Here's Temperance. Justice, Temperance, Eight of Swords in the reverse. There's a connection here that's so strong that it's healing somebody. And I feel like somebody's fighting against it because somebody's manipulating the situation because of fear of abandonment or unrequited love. Or like there's some insecurity here. Somebody has a lot of other suitors and like is unable to decide whether or not they want, am I good enough for this, or can I give to this, or is this a fertile, you know what I'm saying? Is this a fertile situation? Should I just pass up this opportunity? Show me more. It's a wake-up call, though. It's a wake-up call. This is somebody that you feel you can communicate openly and honestly with. This is somebody I don't feel like that wants to, either you don't want to walk away from or they don't want to walk away. There's something in the past, though, that needs to be let go of. Or maybe something would have to be let go of in order to move this thing forward. Show me the Eight of Cups in the reverse. It's like I come back here. There's a fear. I feel like there's a fear of commitment, but there's also a deep sadness that somebody's dealing with. This could be insecurities. This could be overindulgence. This could be promiscuity. But I feel like there's someone could be sad or depressed. So they keep coming back to this connection that's healing them. That's kind of like balancing them, keeping them afloat, right? Somebody drinks too much. Because when I'm alone, I don't feel good. I feel sad. I feel unmotivated. But when I'm around you, you make me want to come out of this shell. I can't quite move on from you. It's like I just want to come in and rush and talk to you and let my guard down. But that kind of shakes me up. It's kind of like, it shakes up somebody's foundation. It's like I feel unstable, or perhaps because I feel unstable, somebody's trying to overcome some kind of, some sort of instability or greed. I don't want things to end with you. So I feel like somebody's eventually going to let their guard down. Let's see. Let's see how this person is feeling about you, Aquarius. What's going on? And what's their side of the story, right? The song that's playing right now is called Never Alone. I feel like somebody feels alone. But we're never really alone, right? Because even if, like I said, even if the relationship isn't long-term, relationships are the dots that connect us to our destiny. It's always a relationship. Whether it's at work, whether it's platonic, whether it's romantic, whether it's a family relationship, it's always a relationship. So how is this person feeling about Aquarius? I feel like they want to work things out with you. But maybe they feel like you don't want to commit too. Okay, this person feels like there's another energy involved and that you're not really wanting to commit to this. They're viewing you, however that spread came out earlier. This is how this person is feeling and viewing about you. They lack motivation because they don't, maybe they're the ones that's not putting the work in, or they feel like you're not, or you're not wanting to commit to this. You're not wanting to build upon this, or there's a third party. There's like a, there's an interference. There could be work that's the interference. It could be another person. Let's see. What's the Three of Pentacles? They feel like you won't drop a guard or drop some kind of barrier that surrounds you in order to work on this. I feel like you're just going to give up and keep this like cold face. I could be dealing with the Aries with this Emperor here. Let go of what? Five of Wands. They think that you're stubborn. They think that you carry this cold face, but you're actually struggling not to want to work on this. I feel like that's what they feel like. It's like I'd rather let it go than fight for it. That's how they feel like you feel. Show me the Hierophant in the reverse. Yeah. Like you just want to be free. You don't want to commit to things. Aries again, the Fool. Like it's out of my hands now. It's not, it's like also, I feel like one moment you want to break free, or maybe one moment they want to break free and then they return to you. It's like a break free, return, break free, return. There's some past stuff here. Who is this Queen of Swords? What's going on with this Queen? Somebody's unhappy. Something from the past that ended or closed out. They feel like there's still something going on. There's still something that you're struggling with or holding on to. Something that's perhaps, from their vantage point, out of your control, out of your hands. Somebody's going against the flow of things. Somebody trying to go back. There's that retrograde energy again. It's like somebody's going back, but really they want to be free. There's a lack of commitment here. Show me the I'm gonna say the motivation card. Page of Wands to the Page of Swords in the reverse. What? There's a burden here. Somebody's not communicating openly and honestly, but I feel like it's going to end up coming out. Let's see here. If somebody's not listening to what their intuition is telling them, there's something divine that's being offered, but somebody can't make up their mind. There's something, it's like when you want money to fall out of the sky and then it actually does. And you're just sitting there like, Either that's how this person is feeling, or that's how this person is feeling that you are behaving, right? Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. So it's like you just won't put the work into it, but you still want to talk to me because there's a thing here between us. It's like you still want to talk to me because I bring you healing energy or something like that, or something about what's happening between you two that's like divine timing. It helps you to get back on like the right path is what I'm feeling. It's like getting in touch with this. Something about this person that brings out like a moral situation, a moral compass or whatever I'm trying to say. It's like getting back in touch with who you really are. I feel like this person can see through you, or you can see through this person in a way. It's something that's strong between you two. And somebody can't move on from that. It's like, do I try to improve upon the situation, or do I just abandon it? Do I let it go? But this is also giving me like, I don't know. It's like I want to put the work into it, but I want to abandon it. I don't want to talk, but I do want to talk. I can't move on though, but should I? It's like very, somebody's having a tower moment, big time. Does it fit? Somebody's wondering, does this fit? Do we have enough time or something like that, right? Let's see how you're feeling about this situation, Aquarius. It's a mixed bag. This is a mixed bag for sure. One more. All right, Aquarius, how are you feeling about all of this? I feel like you're trying to make peace with something. Like get it out of your mind, but then you still look back at it. There's some remorse here. What are you looking back at? An ex, perhaps? Somebody's... I feel like you're trying to let go of all the thoughts. Show me the Eight of Swords. But you can't. It's like something you can't let go of. You're trying to stop thinking about this person, but you also don't want to let go of this person. But you also don't want to really tell them how you feel because you got options. Does that make sense? It's like, but what about all this other stuff over here? It's like a fear of missing out is what I'm hearing. But what would you be missing out on? There's a Page of Cups in the reverse. Now the Page of Cups in the reverse also represents promiscuity. So hey, you're holding your feelings close to your chest. That's what's happening. Roles can always be reversed. Remember that, okay? But somebody's holding their feelings real close to their chest. Why is this? Because it could be a confusion here with the Seven of Cups. Not wanting to commit. Ten of Pentacles. Isolating yourself. Fear of commitment. Not wanting the stress for real. Holding back on the feelings. Maybe a little selfish energy that you could be experiencing right now. But I'm just seeing somebody who's like just trying to keep themselves free. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that. As long as it's healthy. As long as it's healthy for you. Just not wanting the stress of a commitment. But there are feelings. And if you got to hold them that tightly, then maybe you just need to let them out. Maybe, you know, it never hurts. What are you trying to make peace with, Aquarius? Show me the Five of Swords. This is your energy. Five of Swords in the reverse. There's something else that you're trying to, like, I almost heard detox yourself from. You're not talking about it to anyone, though. Maybe there was an attachment that you had to someone, past relationship. It could have been a little toxic, okay? A bit of a lack of closure here. I think that things kind of fizzled out quickly with you and this person, or there was somebody that you feel like you're not going to be able to enjoy life with. I feel like you're trying to break the attachment. You could be distancing yourself from this person, but there's still a pull there. It's like it's not over. Because oh man, you see this person. You see them. And it's something about their energy that draws you in. Roles can be reversed. I don't know which way this goes. I'm just reading the cards how I see it. But it's like, so I see in your feelings where you're trying to break an attachment with somebody by not telling them how you feel, by holding back the truth of your feelings. It could be them, okay? But there won't be closure there. If you don't like express yourself, the worst thing you can get is a no. I feel like you two are going to spend the summer together too. This is... Why is the Three of Cups here? Whoa. Show me Three of Cups in reverse. Well, it could be... You could end up telling this person... Is it a fear that if you confess your feelings that it's gonna fizzle, that it's gonna like end it? Or is it a fear of having to drop other people? But I see an attachment. It's like I'm trying to not get attached to something, but it's so beautiful. It's so like, it's the Empress. How can I not be attracted to this, right? Show me the Five of Cups. And then there's regret. I don't want to drop everything to be with you. I kind of want to have it all. I got a lot of feelings for you, and that's why I keep coming back over here. That's what I'm getting here. But there's regrets. There's looking back at something. It could be a lifestyle. You know, I could be talking to a player Aquarius. I don't know. Y'all tell me in the comments. This could be the other way around, okay? So don't shoot the messenger. But the Five of Cups, you know, he's looking back at what he lost instead of what's still standing. Another way you could read this card is he's looking back at what's fallen, and he could either turn around and drink more of what keep falling, or he can go ahead and cross the bridge and go home. Home being learning a new lesson, right? But there's love that keeps pulling you back to a situation. Why is the King of Pentacles here? I feel like somebody gives you stability. There's wish fulfillment here. Nine of Cups. This person makes you feel good. Or the situation makes you feel good. Show me the Judgment. I feel like a final decision is going to be made at some point. But there's a fear. There's a fear here. Oh, a lot of back and forth energy. Somebody's afraid to take this chance. Or perhaps you're going to have to be the one to make the decision because the other person is afraid to take this chance. The other person is holding back. And maybe somebody's gut is telling them to keep quiet. I mean, is it like a long distance thing? Or what's the problem here? You both seem to like each other. There's conflict here. Somebody's dealing with something from the past, or some kind of lifestyle that doesn't I don't want to give up on something, you know what I mean, in order to have this thing, even though it makes me feel better, like on the inside. What's the Queen of Cups say? There's love here. There's a true pair here on an emotional level. But somebody's withdrawing. There's insecurity. It's like your gut is telling you that you can manifest this, that you can have it. The Magician finally came out in the upright. Somebody don't want to be single no more, but it's like, who's this Queen of Wands? Something about letting go of control issues, right? It's like your insecurities are telling you, it's not going to work out. But isn't it? Fool in reverse. Yeah. You be dealing with a Leo. I feel like it's just a need to take it slow. I do see that it could be successful. It could be successful or it could be a missed opportunity, is what I'm seeing here. And maybe there's something in the past that needs to be let go of. Somebody probably, I feel like somebody keeps going back to something out of a fear of like committing, like keep going back to an old lifestyle that's over, you know, that doesn't fit their current energy right now, that doesn't fit your current life path right now. I feel like somebody keeps traveling back towards an energy that's no longer fitting. And it's like you could go this way and there would be success because you have everything you need for the situation to be successful, or you can miss the opportunity. That's what it's, I mean, that's what it's saying to me. It's a little bit of a confusing read, but I hope that cleared things up. I'm gonna pull a few more messages because I'm just curious. Either somebody's mad at you or they're mad at themselves. Somebody feels the need to protect themselves instead of going with the natural flow, that drift. I feel like somebody is going against the grain because they fear commitment or are bad at commitment. But I feel like there's just a need to truly take your time getting to know each other. It doesn't have to be this big, you know what I'm saying? Things will right themselves between you naturally, I feel. It's like somebody thinks that if I just kind of withdraw myself from you now, I'll make things right between us one day, but they could be right now. If that makes any sense. I'm going to leave it alone. It's like, it can already be right. Just take your time or something like that, right? It doesn't have to, like, I'm not forcing. There's no force. Just be without force. Move how God moves, without force. Allowing, right? Somebody's going against the grain, though. Any other messages for Aquarius? This is not going to be, I feel like this is like letting go of codependency. I don't feel like the person that you're dealing with is codependent. And this is somebody that you know already. Even if you've only known them for a week, it's not new. You know this person already. I don't know if this will turn into commitment, but like I said, relationships are the dots that connect you to your destiny. So this could very well be a stepping stone. It's not from somebody far in your past. Everything is coming out in the reverse. I feel like all of this, wedding, new love, flirt, all of this could turn upright if you just extend that lighthearted energy and go with the flow of the situation. Truly take your time getting to know each other. Give me one more card for Aquarius. This is like the honeymoon phase. It's like it's new. You know this person. But I don't feel like you two are extending that lighthearted energy in order to truly give the relationship a chance. Somebody is fearing giving this a chance. And it's not going to go anywhere. Where there's fear, it's not going to go anywhere. Aquarius, I'm going to leave it there. If you would like to dive deeper into this situation or another situation that is personal to you, I am doing personal readings. The information is in the description box. Please like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Ciao.